LinkedIn is still one of the most underrated platforms that exists today. There's no better place to find leads, generate pipeline, make sales, and build an audience of potential buyers. My name is Andy Mubar, and I'm one of the co-founders of Taplio. And today, we're going to give you a quick overview on how you can use Taplio to supercharge building your personal brand and generating pipeline and sales. Now, the first thing that I want to show y'all is how I went from 0 to 115,000 followers on LinkedIn. It wasn't just posting content, y'all. It was looking at what I was posting and analyzing that, and then finding the winners and doubling down. So today I'm going to show you the analytics screen here and what you can do to double down on content that has worked for you. So let's start by looking here at a high level. You can see followers, engagements, posts, comments. Hey, if you're even feeling up to it, I can come here, do a little clickaroo, and share my stats on LinkedIn with an image that appears. You can download that image or copy it to the clipboard. Something really cool you can do if you want to flex a little bit, of course. Now, what would be growing on social media without a chart that goes up and to the right? So here you can see a line chart on where things go up and to the right. Right here, there was a peak. Okay, so maybe I'd want to look at, whoa, I got 3,000 followers on this specific day. What did I post? What the heck? I'm actually very curious though. I'm going to have to go and see that. Now, for this time period, let's say this is the past 30 days, you can also go and see posts that generated the most engagement and or views. Now, why is this important? Why does this matter? We can go look at these and we can repurpose them. We can hit edit and post and use them over again. Remember, doubling down on winners. Maybe we want to redo some of the content. Maybe we don't. Maybe we want to change the hook a little bit. And finally, we're going to go to the last portion of the analytics section, which is your detailed post performance. What I love to do here is actually filter by engagement and see which of my posts gave me the most engagement, likes, and or replies/comments. And once again, once I figure this out, I can get a preview of this by clicking on that little icon and then see which of this content should I take and double down on, or use our super duper awesome AI here to regenerate the same post over again. So now you're probably thinking, Andrew, great, analytics looks super cool, but how do I create content to get all these cool numbers? This is where we're going to show you how to do. And not only create your own content, but we know that an issue that most people have is generating ideas. And so what do we include in Taplio? AI that helps you do. So let's get to it. So once we're done with analytics, great. What we're going to actually want to do in order to get cool numbers like that is create our own content. So I'm going to come here to the content section. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write something like, hey, how are you today, LinkedIn? Boom. And once I'm done writing that content, I'm going to add it to my queue. And when I click add to queue, it actually adds it here on the left. You could think of a queue as a series of posts separated by these different time intervals. And if what I wanted to do is edit this queue and add more time slots, because maybe I don't want to just post every day at 5 p.m., I can come to edit queue here and add an additional slot for 2 posting times per day. Don't work hard, y'all. Work smart. Now, maybe you don't have hook ideas, or maybe you get writer's block, because yes, that is something very common, even with the best. So let's say I want to come up with a post that's 11 harsh truths I know at 30 that I wish I knew at 20. I'm sure y'all have seen that hook before. So I'm going to come here and maybe I have a brain fart, maybe writer's block. I can come here and say, hey, you know what, AI, give me a little nudge, give me a little help. And what it's going to actually do is it's thinking now, and it's thinking very hard, and it's saying, hey, user, you're amazing. Let me give you something to finish this and go viral. And boom, there it is. It pops up a bunch of content for you that you can then take and add to queue once again. And so that's how to use AI to generate posts or even finish your posts within Taplio. Now, maybe you don't have any content ideas, or you don't even know where to start with the hook. That's where our content inspiration comes in. We actually pulled all the best posts from LinkedIn and Twitter and pull them into our system so that you can get content inspiration as well. So let's take a look at that. So now on the left side here, after we're in the queue, maybe we queued up some stuff that we're very confident in writing. We can come here and we can say, you know what, go to viral content. And now what we're doing is we're actually generating all this viral content based on the topics you selected in onboarding. And so here, the best productivity advice, 225 likes, amazing. And then what you can do is actually click this icon here and create some variations of the same post. Now, what we do not condone is plagiarism, of course. So what we actually have included as well is a plagiarism checker. So you are never going to get caught with that plagiarism there. And another thing that you can do, if you don't like this viral content, you can actually drill down a bit and go to search mode. And search mode allows you to put in a topic, let's say sales, add some more filters and say, you know what, give me at least 370 likes. And then go ahead and click enter. And we will pull up all posts with the keyword sales that have the minimum likes of 370. And here you go. You can see all the likes. You can regenerate posts. You can look at these different topics. And it is just amazing. Now I want you to fast forward about 3 months of you posting on LinkedIn. You're going to get a ton of comments. You're going to get a ton of engagement. Everyone's, oh my gosh, this person is amazing. Their content is so good. And what you do at that point is you say, I can't keep up with all these comments. I can't keep up with all those likes. But I'm sure some people commenting and liking are potential buyers of mine or potential clients. And so what we want to do is help you cut through the noise. And in order to do that, we have just something for you. So on the left side here, we're going to go to the contact section of Taplio. And within the contact section, what we're going to do is actually help you cut through the noise. What you can do is actually see everyone that's liked your post or commented on your post, or even create your own list of your favorite influencers, industry leaders, anyone that you would like based on their LinkedIn profiles. So let's go through a use case here. I saw that this person liked my post. I'm going to select this person and then click send DM. Thanks for liking. How are you? And then I'm going to go ahead and click send DM. And now I just actually DM this person that's liked my post, but I've never talked to before. And they're probably an amazing or potential client of mine. See how easy that was? Phenomenal. Now here's one of the most underrated secrets on how to grow on LinkedIn. And that's commenting on other people's posts. And so in Taplio, we wanted to make that super duper easy for you. And I'm going to show you how. So on the left side here, we're going to go to the engage section. And within the engage section, what you'll see is a few tabs at the top, one for people, one for best for you. Based on people, what we're going to do is allow you to select one of your lists that you've created. Maybe it's your friends, maybe it's your coworkers, whoever that is. Again, we auto filter for people that have liked your post as well or commented on your post. And so here I have a list of people that I want to comment on every day, like Scott. So I can leave a comment. Hey, Scott, great post. Or what I can do is use generative AI here to actually create a comment for this post automatically and then reply. And if that's not enough for you, or if you don't have a list that you have going yet, you can click on the best for you tab and we'll actually pull a list of other Taplio users for you that you can comment on to grow together. Growing together is always better. I promise y'all, that is one of the big secrets of LinkedIn. And that, y'all, is a quick overview of Taplio. Just to do a quick recap, here's what we taught you today. The first thing, how to look at your analytics in order to double down on topics that work. The second thing we taught you is how to create your own content and add it to the queue. The third thing is how to find content inspiration within Taplio so you're not starting from a blank page. And the fourth thing that we showed you today is how to take all those people that are liking and commenting in your post, putting them into a list so you can DM them, contact them, export to the CSV, whatever works for your outbound process. And the fifth item, and one of the most underrated ways to grow on LinkedIn, is to comment on other people's posts. And we make that easy for you with the Engage tab to either comment on people's stuff in a custom list or within a list of people that we have sorted for you. And so now we're handing you the keys to Taplio. Run with it. Have fun. If you have any issues, feel free to contact me on LinkedIn or Tom or Tebow, the other co-founders, and we will be happy to help you any day. Good luck, and we look forward to growing with you all with Taplio.